Welcome to 2025, a year unlike any we've ever seen before. The stars, planets, and cosmic alignments are setting the stage for a profound transformation, not just for individuals, but for humanity as a whole. This isn't just another year on the calendar. It's the start of a new cosmic chapter, brimming with potential, growth, and awakening. Imagine a world where ancient wisdom meets modern innovation, where the invisible forces of the universe align with the visible changes in our daily lives. This is the essence of 2025. For centuries, astrologers, historians, and visionaries have looked to this time as a moment of great transition, the age of awakening, the era of collective evolution. Have you ever felt like you're on the brink of something extraordinary but can't quite put your finger on it? Perhaps a sense of longing, a pull towards something greater, a desire to break free from the patterns of the past. You're not alone. This year, as Pluto enters Aquarius and Saturn continues its transformative journey, these celestial movements signal a global call for reinvention, resilience, and renewal. 2025 isn't just about the stars in the sky. It's about the stars within us, the untapped potential, the dreams we've been too afraid to chase, the opportunities we've overlooked. It's a time to awaken to our true purpose and reconnect with the universal energy that binds us all. In this video, we'll unravel the mysteries of this pivotal year, from the profound shifts in planetary energy to the stories of individuals like you who are navigating these cosmic waves with courage and clarity. We'll explore what makes 2025 a year to remember. So, before we dive into the incredible events and transformations that await, take a moment to reflect. What do you want to leave behind in the old world? And what do you hope to carry into this new era? Let's embark on this journey together. If you're ready to explore the magic, meaning, and mysteries of 2025, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. This is more than a video. It's an invitation to step into your power, embrace the unknown, and become the change you wish to see in the world. The universe is calling. Will you answer? As we step into 2025, we are entering a time of unparalleled transformation, a year that will be remembered as the dawn of a new cosmic awakening. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is orchestrating a symphony of events designed to elevate humanity to higher states of consciousness, connection, and clarity. This is not merely a year. It is a spiritual crossroads, an invitation to transcend the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. For centuries, astrologers have pointed to this era as a pivotal moment in human evolution. At the heart of this awakening is Pluto's entry into Aquarius, a celestial event that heralds a radical shift in how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. Pluto, the planet of transformation, represents the destruction of old paradigms and the birth of new realities. In Aquarius, the sign of innovation, community, and collective progress, this energy becomes a catalyst for breakthroughs in technology, society, and the human spirit. What does this mean for us? It means that 2025 is not just a year of change, but a year of awakening. The structures that no longer serve us, whether in our personal lives, our communities, or the broader global system, will crumble, making way for something more aligned with truth, justice, and universal harmony. It's a year to embrace the unknown, trust the process, and rise to the occasion of becoming the architects of a better world. On a personal level, the cosmic awakening of 2025 is an invitation to turn inward and align with your authentic self. The energy of this year is potent, urging us to break free from the chains of limiting beliefs, outdated routines, and fear-based patterns. It's a time to ask ourselves the big questions. Who am I at my core? What is my purpose? How can I contribute to the collective awakening of humanity? For many, this process may feel overwhelming. Change is rarely comfortable, and the journey of self-discovery often requires courage and resilience. But remember, every ending is a new beginning. The challenges of 2025 are not obstacles. They are opportunities to grow, heal, and step into your full potential. At the global level, this awakening is already manifesting in profound ways. Movements for equality, sustainability, and innovation are gaining momentum. People from all walks of life are coming together to envision and create a future that prioritizes connection over division, cooperation over competition, and love over fear. Technological advancements will also play a crucial role in this cosmic awakening. With Aquarius at the helm, we can expect breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and digital communication that have the potential to unite us like never before. However, with great power comes great responsibility. The question is not just what we can achieve, but how we choose to use these advancements to serve humanity and the planet. Spiritually, 2025 is a call to reconnect with the universal energy that flows through all living things. Meditation, mindfulness, and practices that nurture the soul will become more important than ever. As the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds thins, many will experience heightened intuition, vivid dreams, and synchronicities that defy explanation. These are not coincidences, they are signs from the universe, guiding us toward our highest path. The cosmic awakening of 2025 is not a passive experience. It requires action, intention, and faith. This is a year to embrace your inner power. Take bold steps toward your dreams, and trust that the universe is working in your favor. It's a year to build bridges, heal wounds, and plant the seeds of a brighter future. As we navigate this transformative time, let us remember that we are not alone. The awakening is a collective journey, one that we are all a part of. By supporting each other, sharing our stories, and holding space for growth and healing, we can create a ripple effect that transcends borders, cultures, and generations. The cosmic awakening of 2025 is a gift, a chance to rewrite the story of humanity and align with the infinite possibilities of the universe. The question is, are you ready to rise to the occasion? The stars are aligned, the energy is potent, and the time is now. The awakening is here. Will you answer the call? In the vast cosmos of existence, one truth resonates above all. Humanity's essence lies in its connections. The year 2025, amid the cosmic awakening, invites each of us to reflect on the intricate web of relationships that shape our lives. As we dive deeper into this period of transformation, it becomes clear that the journey outward toward a brighter world must first begin within. By strengthening the bonds we share with others and reconnecting with the core of our own humanity. Connection is the foundation of life. From the moment we are born, our first cries are answered by nurturing arms, a testament to our innate need to be seen, heard, and loved. Yet, as we grow, the pressures of modern life often distance us from this fundamental truth. Technology, while a marvel of innovation, has paradoxically disconnected many from the simple joys of human interaction. The cosmic shift of 2025 is a wake-up call, urging us to recalibrate and reclaim the profound beauty of authentic relationships. At its heart, this year challenges us to redefine how we connect with ourselves, others, and the larger collective. On a personal level, this begins with cultivating self-awareness. How often do we pause to truly understand our emotions, intentions, and desires? The awakening of 2025 emphasizes the importance of looking inward. When we nurture self-compassion and acceptance, we create a foundation from which meaningful connections with others can flourish. After all, how can we truly connect with another if we are strangers to ourselves? The next layer of connection lies in our interpersonal relationships. Friendships, family bonds, and partnerships are not merely conveniences but sacred exchanges of energy and love. This year is a call to nurture these relationships intentionally. Reach out to those you hold dear, listen deeply, and express gratitude for their presence in your life. Let go of grudges and resentments that weigh heavy on the heart. Forgiveness, though not always easy, is a gift as much to ourselves as it is to others. Equally important is the ability to be vulnerable. In a world where social media often showcases curated perfection, it takes courage to show the messy, imperfect, and authentic aspects of our lives. Yet, vulnerability is the seed from which true connection grows. When we share our struggles, fears, and joys without fear of judgment, we create space for others to do the same. In 2025, This authenticity will become a cornerstone of human relationships. On a broader scale, the cosmic energy of this year reminds us that our connections extend beyond our immediate circles. The human connection is not bound by geography, culture, or belief systems. It is universal, transcending the superficial differences that often divide us. The realization that we are all interconnected, part of the same vast human family, has the power to dissolve prejudice and foster unity. Empathy, the ability to step into another's shoes, is crucial in strengthening these broader connections. In 2025, we are being asked to embrace empathy not as an occasional gesture but as a daily practice. Whether it's a kind word to a stranger, an act of service to someone in need, or simply listening without judgment, small acts of empathy have a ripple effect, creating waves of compassion that touch countless lives. The cosmic awakening also highlights our connection to the natural world. As stewards of this planet, our relationship with Earth is as vital as our relationships with one another. The ecosystems that sustain us are a reflection of humanity's interconnectedness. In 2025, a collective call to honor and protect our environment grows louder. Reconnecting with nature, whether through a walk in the woods, sustainable practices, or advocating for climate action, reminds us of the sacred bond we share with the Earth and its creatures. Spiritual connection is another layer of this awakening. Regardless of religious or spiritual beliefs, many will feel a deeper sense of belonging to something greater than themselves. This connection to the universe, the divine, or the collective consciousness provides guidance and strength, helping us navigate life's challenges with grace. Practices like meditation, prayer, or simply moments of stillness allow us to tap into this higher energy and remind us that we are never truly alone. However, connection is not without its challenges. As we deepen our relationships, we may encounter moments of discomfort, conflict, or misunderstanding. These moments are not failures, but opportunities for growth. Conflict, when approached with compassion and an open heart, can lead to greater understanding and stronger bonds. The cosmic energies of 2025 remind us that even in our struggles, we are learning, evolving, and moving closer to our truest selves. As we embrace this year of awakening, let us prioritize the human connection above all else. Let us take the time to look into the eyes of those we love, to hold their hands, and to share our truths. Let us remember that our greatest strength lies not in our independence, but in our interdependence. In our shared stories, joys, and sorrows, we find the essence of what it means to be human. In 2025, the cosmic invitation is clear. Deepen your connections, embrace vulnerability, and live with empathy. The world will transform not through grand gestures or sweeping changes alone, but through the simple, profound act of loving one another. After all, the ultimate awakening is not just about understanding the universe, it is about understanding each other. History, much like the stars in the night sky, has its own patterns, its own cycles. Over the centuries, humanity has repeatedly found itself standing at the crossroads of transformation. The cycles of change we encounter today in 2025 are not entirely new. They echo the rhythms of the past, where moments of crisis and awakening have driven humanity forward. By looking back, we gain insights into the present, and perhaps glimpses of the future. Civilizations have always risen and fallen in the ebb and flow of history. The great empires of Mesopotamia, Rome, and the Mayans all flourished during periods of unity, innovation, and growth. Yet, these same societies faced moments of collapse due to internal division, resource depletion, or external pressures. What emerges from these stories is a lesson as old as time. Progress and decline are not endpoints but phases in a larger cycle. Every period of challenge holds within it the seeds of renewal. Take, for example, the Dark Ages in Europe. Following the collapse of the Roman Empire, Europe plunged into centuries of instability, loss of knowledge, and cultural stagnation. Yet, from the darkness emerged the Renaissance, a rebirth of art, science, and philosophy that fundamentally reshaped the world. This cycle reminds us that even in moments of despair, Humanity's creative and resilient spirit can lead to extraordinary renewal. Similarly, the Industrial Revolution of the 18th and 19th centuries marked a profound transformation. With technological advances like the steam engine and mechanized production, humanity moved into an era of rapid development and urbanization. Yet, these advances came at a cost: exploitation of labor, environmental degradation, and widening social inequality. The cycles of change during this period taught us the necessity of balance. Progress must be tempered with responsibility, and innovation must not come at the expense of humanity or nature. Fast forward to the 20th century, and we find the world engulfed in two world wars that shook the very foundation of human civilization. The devastation was immense. Yet out of the ashes emerged the seeds of international cooperation. The formation of institutions like the United Nations, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and advancements in diplomacy underscored humanity's ability to learn from tragedy. The lesson here is clear. Even the darkest chapters of history can inspire movements toward peace and unity. The cycles of change extend beyond socio-political shifts and into the realm of ideas. The Enlightenment, for instance, was a period where reason, science, and individualism took center stage, challenging centuries of dogma and tradition. This intellectual revolution reshaped our understanding of governance, ethics, and the natural world. Yet, as with all cycles, there was a counterbalance, a backlash in the form of romanticism and renewed interest in emotion, intuition, and nature. These oscillations between extremes highlight the dynamic nature of human progress. As we examine these cycles, a recurring theme becomes evident. Moments of change often arise from tension. Crisis and discomfort force societies to adapt, innovate, and evolve. The civil rights movement of the 1960s in the United States, for instance, was born out of centuries of racial injustice. The movement not only reshaped laws but also awakened a global consciousness about equality and human rights. These cycles remind us that growth often demands discomfort, and progress is seldom linear. In 2025, we find ourselves in the midst of another profound cycle of change, one marked by a convergence of global challenges. Climate change threatens ecosystems and communities alike. Technological advancements challenge traditional ways of living and working, and societal divisions often seem more pronounced than ever. Yet, history teaches us that such moments of upheaval are not endings but opportunities for transformation. The cosmic awakening of this era, with its emphasis on introspection and connection, mirrors the Renaissance in its call for renewal. Just as the thinkers and artists of that time reimagined the world, so too are we being asked to reimagine our relationship with one another and with the planet. The lessons of the past urge us to embrace both the struggle and the potential of this moment. One of the most powerful takeaways from history is the role of individuals in shaping cycles of change. While societal transformations often feel overwhelming, history is replete with examples of single voices sparking collective movements. From Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy of nonviolent resistance to Greta Thunberg's climate activism, the actions of individuals have repeatedly influenced the arc of history. These stories remind us that each person holds the power to contribute to the cycles of change, no matter how daunting the challenges may seem. Moreover, the cycles of history underscore the importance of learning from past mistakes. The environmental crises of today, for example, are stark reminders of the lessons we failed to heed during the Industrial Revolution. Similarly, the polarization of political and social discourse echoes the divisions that preceded past conflicts. By studying history, we not only understand these patterns but also gain the foresight to avoid repeating them. Another critical lesson from history cycles is the necessity of collaboration. The post-World War II era, despite its challenges, demonstrated the power of collective action. International efforts to rebuild war-torn nations, eradicate diseases, and foster economic growth underscored humanity's ability to overcome division in pursuit of common goals. In 2025, as we face global challenges like pandemics, inequality, and environmental degradation, the call for unity is louder than ever. As we navigate this era of awakening, history offers us a compass. It reminds us that change is inevitable, but how we respond to it is a choice. We can resist, clinging to outdated structures and mindsets, or we can adapt, embracing the possibilities of transformation. The cycles of history assure us that while the journey may be turbulent, the destination often holds the promise of renewal. In conclusion, the lessons from history's cycles of change are both humbling and empowering. They teach us that humanity's story is one of resilience, creativity, and growth. They remind us that progress is not without struggle, but neither is it without hope. As we step boldly into the future, let us carry these lessons with us, trusting in our ability to weather the storms of change and emerge stronger, wiser, and more connected than ever before. In 2025, the interconnected realms of leadership and health are at the forefront of global attention. Both have undergone profound transformations, shaped by the lessons of recent years and guided by the necessity for innovative solutions. The stories of leadership and health in this pivotal year offer a fascinating glimpse into how individuals, organizations, and societies are navigating these intertwined domains amidst unprecedented challenges. Leadership in 2025, a new paradigm. The traditional image of leadership, rooted in hierarchical authority and control, has given way to a more dynamic, inclusive, and adaptive approach. In 2025, successful leaders are not defined by their titles, but by their ability to inspire, collaborate, and innovate. The global crises of the past decade, from the COVID-19 pandemic to climate emergencies, have underscored the need for leaders who prioritize empathy, transparency, and resilience. Transformative leaders on the global stage. One standout example is Adiya Sharma, the Prime Minister of a rapidly developing South Asian nation. Sharma's leadership model has been hailed as a blueprint for sustainable governance. Faced with severe flooding and food shortages exacerbated by climate change, Sharma launched the Green Resilience Initiative, a multi-sectoral program that integrates renewable energy, local agriculture, and community-driven infrastructure projects. Sharma's approach has not only mitigated immediate crises, but also empowered local communities to build long-term resilience. In the corporate sphere, Elena Richter, CEO of a global tech firm, has become a symbol of compassionate leadership. In the aftermath of the pandemic, her company adopted a people-first policy, which prioritizes employee well-being through flexible work arrangements, mental health resources, and transparent communication. Under her guidance, the company not only recovered financially, but also set a benchmark for workplace culture, proving that profitability and employee welfare are not mutually exclusive. Local heroes, leadership beyond titles. Leadership in 2025 is not confined to political offices or boardrooms. Grassroots leaders like Kofi Owusu, a community organizer in Ghana, have demonstrated the power of localized action. Owusu spearheaded a project to install solar-powered water purification systems in remote villages, addressing both health and energy challenges simultaneously. His initiative has inspired similar efforts across West Africa, highlighting how leadership at the community level can spark regional transformation. These examples reflect a broader shift toward leadership that is collaborative rather than authoritarian, proactive rather than reactive, and inclusive rather than exclusive. The leaders of 2025 recognize that their success depends not on the power they hold, but on the trust they earn and the impact they create. Health in 2025, innovations and access. In tandem with changes in leadership, the global health landscape in 2025 is undergoing a renaissance. Advances in technology, combined with a renewed focus on accessibility and equity, have redefined what it means to deliver healthcare. From personalized medicine to global vaccination campaigns, health initiatives in 2025 exemplified the fusion of science, compassion, and innovation. Breakthroughs in technology. One of the most significant developments in 2025 is the widespread adoption of AI-driven diagnostic tools. For instance, in Brazil, a startup called Vida Nova has developed an app that uses machine learning to analyze symptoms, medical history, and genetic data to provide accurate and timely diagnoses. The app has become a game changer in rural areas where access to doctors is limited, reducing the time and cost associated with traditional healthcare delivery. Another groundbreaking innovation is the use of nanotechnology in cancer treatment. In Japan, researchers at Kyoto University have pioneered a nanobot therapy that targets cancer cells with unprecedented precision, minimizing side effects and improving recovery rates. This technology has not only revolutionized cancer care but also opened new avenues for treating other complex diseases. Global health equity, bridging the gap. Despite these advancements, the greatest challenge remains ensuring that health innovations reach everyone, not just the privileged few. In 2025, organizations like the Global Health Access Alliance, GHA, are leading efforts to close the gap. Through partnerships with governments, NGOs, and tech companies, GHA has facilitated the distribution of affordable, solar-powered health clinics in underserved regions. These clinics provide basic medical services, vaccinations, and maternal care, demonstrating that scalable solutions can address systemic inequities. Another powerful example comes from India, where the Swasthya Mitra program, Health Friends program, has trained thousands of women in rural areas to serve as health ambassadors. Equipped with tablets and basic medical training, these women provide first-line health care and education to their communities, reducing maternal mortality and improving childhood vaccination rates. This initiative underscores the importance of empowering local actors to drive systemic change. Mental health, a global priority. In 2025, mental health has finally received the recognition it deserves as a cornerstone of overall well-being. Governments and organizations worldwide have integrated mental health services into broader healthcare frameworks. In Scandinavia, for instance, the Thrive Together initiative provides free access to therapy, mindfulness programs, and community support groups for all citizens. In the United States, a nonprofit called MindPath has introduced AI-powered chatbots to provide immediate mental health support, particularly in underserved communities. These chatbots, designed to mimic empathetic human conversation, have already reduced wait times for therapy appointments and connected thousands to professional care. The intersection of leadership and health. What ties leadership and health together in 2025 is the recognition that they are mutually reinforcing. Effective leaders understand that the health of individuals and communities is foundational to progress, while advancements in health empower people to contribute meaningfully to their societies. One striking example of this intersection is the global response to antimicrobial resistance, AMR. Recognizing AMR as a looming threat, leaders from 40 nations convened in 2025 to launch the One Health Coalition, a collaborative framework addressing AMR through the integration of human, animal, and environmental health strategies. The coalition's initiatives, ranging from reducing antibiotic misuse in agriculture to funding research for alternative treatments, demonstrate how leadership can catalyze health innovations for the collective good. Similarly, the rise of health impact assessments, HIAs, in policymaking reflects this convergence. In 2025, many governments require HIAs for major infrastructure projects, ensuring that decisions account for their potential effects on public health. This approach not only prioritizes well-being but also fosters trust between leaders and their constituents. Lessons for the future. The examples of leadership and health in 2025 highlight a profound truth. The challenges we face are too complex for siloed solutions. Whether combating climate change, addressing pandemics, or fostering social cohesion, the integration of visionary leadership with equitable health initiatives offers a path forward. In 2025, the most inspiring leaders and health innovators remind us that progress is a collective effort. Their stories challenge us to think beyond immediate gains, to consider the long-term impact of our choices, and to act with empathy and courage. As we look to the future, these examples serve as beacons of what is possible when humanity unites around shared values and common goals.